Greetings, Zombie Slayer, S1ippery Jim here, bringing you some more Zombie Realism 2.2. And we are playing another custom map here. This one is called Bonzai. Let's choose our class. Don't want that one. We might go with the Thompson this time. Hopefully I don't have Incendiary on, because that really does suck. There we go, beautiful. Okay, this is the starting area. Obviously might keep that ammo box for later. And yeah, so basically with this series, since I've prestiged in Zombie Realism for my first prestige, getting towards rank 30 here, I've decided to make this kind of a series. So I'll be putting all of these Zombie Realism playthroughs of different maps into a playlist. If you guys want to watch it, you want to watch some of the other maps I've done the Realism mod on. Both the co-op games and the solo games. That's where you'll find them. And it's going to be kind of a series of my road to 10th prestige in realism. And yes, I know it's not exactly an original concept, but that's the quest, to get to 10th prestige. So might as well call it what it is, and we'll make a series out of it, and I'll put it all into a playlist for you guys to check out. So there's a little over 30 maps, I think, custom maps that you can play Zombie Realism on, as well as the 4 old classic maps, Narkdor, Tyrant, Shino, Numa, Riese, and Verrucht. Actually, I don't think I brought any Verrucht to you guys in Zombie Realism yet, so maybe that's an idea as well. Yeah, so I'll be bringing you guys a lot of these maps. I might revisit 1 or 2 of them as well, some of the more epic ones. For instance, I want to go back to Zombie Rich. You may remember the playthrough I did with TJR on that map. We didn't buy the ending in the end. We got... what did happen in that? I think the game glitched out on us, or a connection dropped. Something lame like that. But we were beasting it up there at the end, and that was a super fun map once you opened up the really long tunnels. So I'll probably go back to that one, revisit that, and do some really high rounds for you guys, because I know some of you guys do like checking out some really high round footage. Actually, I should be using the Walter a little bit. So that's what I'll do on that map, is I'll get to something high. You guys maybe leave a comment, tell me what round you want me to get up to in that one. Within reason. I'm not going to get to round 5,000 or anything like that, but we'll try and get pretty high. And I'll probably be playing with the what's it called? ZCT mod on. Oh god. Greetings, Zombie Slayer, S1ippery Jim here, bringing you some custom zombies with the Zombie Realism mod. And the map we're playing today is a map called Bonzai. And we'll be playing as an engineer with the Thompson class on. Thankfully, this class does not have, and I'll save the ammo boxes for later, does not have the incendiary damage turned on. So we can see what we're doing when we're shooting at zombies now, hopefully. And we've got a turret here, but I don't think you can actually use that. Maybe you need to turn the power on for that one or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's just glitchy. I'm not really sure how that works. And Rick B, I believe that's the guy who made the map. We'll confirm that in the comments part of this video. And yeah, basically, as you can tell, I have prestiged. So I'm on my first prestige in Zombie Realism. You can rank up just like in multiplayer with this mod. And you can play quite a lot of custom maps. There's, I think, about 30 by the looks of it, something like that, maps that are compatible with the Zombie Realism mod. And I brought you, a handful of those already. I'm going to turn it into a bit of a series. I might call it something like Road to 10th Prestige in Realism. Something like that. And I know that is not a super original concept. A lot of people have been doing Road to Commander and stuff like that with realism. But, I might as well call it what it is, because my goal is to get to 10th Prestige in realism. And that will mean I'm going to probably be bringing you guys most, if not all, of the maps that are compatible, the custom maps that are compatible with this mod, and maybe also some of the classic maps as well, like Verrucht and stuff like that, if you guys want to see it. Now, I'm going to put this all into a playlist as well on my channel. You'll be able to check that out. And some of the videos I've already done and the new ones will all go into that playlist for Zombie Realism Road to 10th Prestige. And I'm also going to probably revisit one or two of the more epic maps. For instance, one I've got in mind to go back to is Zombie Ridge. And you might remember I did that map without the Zombie Realism Mod on with TJR. And we got up to pretty much doing everything. And we were starting to get to some high rounds. And then what happened was his connection dropped out. So we didn't actually get to buy the ending. Not that it really does anything special. It just says game over, etc. But it's kind of cool to buy the ending and say you've beaten the map. And what I really want to do, some people have been leaving comments that they want to see me get to a really high round rather than just getting to round 15 or 20 or whatever. And my intent with custom maps, because there's so many of them, and some of them have really cool innovations and gameplay and stuff in them like that and the Easter eggs, is just to basically showcase the main features of the map, open the whole map up, show you any Easter eggs, and show you the buyable ending. That's the goal when I play custom maps most of the time with you guys. And I know some of you guys want to see some really high rounds, and so I'm going to do that as well, but because it takes a long time, and to be quite honest with you, it does get a little bit boring. Once you get to round 50 plus, it really gets pretty sameish and boring to play, even though you look back and it's pretty epic once you've done it. So I will do that 1-2 maps, and as I said, Zombie Ridge is probably a map that I'm going to do that on with the ZCT mod turned on, and I'll see how high I can get on that map, because once you open it up in the tunnels part of that map, and we're running a little bit low on ammo here, so I might have to break out of this starting area pretty soon. I mean, it's only round 3 now. Once you basically open up the tunnels in that map, you can basically pick off the zombies from quite a distance. Even though the teleporting zombies are those really annoying ones, they can still teleport quite a long distance and start attacking you even when you're one end of that really long tunnel. It should be pretty beast, so I'm looking forward to doing that at some point. I may do it co-op, or I may just do it solo, depending on how high I want to go. If it's going to be super high, I'll probably do it solo, because let's get the heck out of there. It's getting a little bit problematic. These dudes creeping in behind me. It's a pretty cool looking map. Kind of reminds me a lot of the campaign, this map, the look of it when you're in the trenches in the campaign, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's open up this this part of the map here. Ooh, mystery box. Yeah, if it's a really, really high round that I'm going to go for, then I'll probably do it solo, simply because of the fact that it's hard to find a co-op partner that's willing to put that much time into playing the game. Oh, probably should have left that actually. Never mind. No biggie, we only had 4 or 5 zombies left, so let's open up through here as well. And this area here. And we got a teleporter here. Nice. I'll probably have to turn on the power. And what's up here? Let's buy this. 800 points. Thank God that they've got reasonable prices in this map, because some of the new maps are just crazy expensive to buy barriers. Although, am I playing as an engineer? I think I am. So the engineer class does make it cheaper to buy barriers. So maybe that's, well, that's definitely a part of it, actually, if I'm honest. That's one reason why it's so cheap for me. So I've actually got 3 weapons now. That's pretty awesome. Haven't got Jug, though. Or have I? I really should learn to recognize what these perk symbols mean in realism. Still a little bit unfamiliar with them. And let's try the in-game menu here and see if we've got anything there. 9 to buy attachments. How many zombies have we got left? Can't actually see the zombie counter, but let's move back through here, and I'll just see if I can buy some attachments. Ammo drum. Is this for... Which weapon is this for? I'm not sure what that what weapon it is that gets the ammo drum. Let's have a look at that again. Buy attachments. Ammo drum costs 3,000. 3,000. It's a bit steep. Show kills, headshots, show upgrade bar. We'll show that. I always like to have that. And challenges as well. Let's enable that. Did that turn on? Disable challenge bar. 4. Anyway, whatever. Let's plant some more betties up here. This is probably going to be our camping spot up top here. Hopefully I don't end up having to retreat back around that corner, because that's a bit of a death trap. Well, I don't know if it's worth getting an ammo drum for 3,000 points, because I could almost pack a punch for that much and get more points anyway. Rule number 1 in zombies, always watch your back. And you'll notice me doing it just by habit, even in places where I know the zombies definitely aren't going to come up behind me. Alright, how many we've got left here? 7. I'll try and get a crawler. And then we'll open up this area up here, I guess. Maybe I should hit the box a little bit. And Teddy is a liar. He sure is. So is the cake, apparently. Oh, nice. Look at that. What is that thing? It's not an MG. Okay, we got the Bowie knife. And another barrier here. Anything else down here that we missed? Whoa. Hello. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Pack a punch. We need to turn on the power for that. Let's have a look downstairs here. Okay. The hell is that thing? Oh, the power switch is here. Nearly missed that. This looks like a truck axle or something. Okay, we got a teleporter. That's the back end, I think, of where we were before. There's no doors down here.
Someone else, freak bag.
Here's another turret. That's pretty awesome. Be good if you had a couple more teammates in this to watch your back while using that sort of thing. Okay, and we got a crawler down there. What's down here? Don't think there's anything down there. So I've got to find the power somewhere. Let's have a look. I think there was another barrier just here. Though we're nearly out of ammo on this thing. Should probably hit the box one time, see what I get. Ooh, flamethrower. One more time. Ooh, I think I'd prefer the flamethrower almost. Okay, I've run out of ammo, out of money anyway. I don't think I'll be able to afford the box, because when you use Zombie Realism, it's like $13.50 or something. Let's double check that. Yeah, it's $13.50. So it's no cheaper, even when you're the engineer class. Let's take out this last zombie. And that should give us enough to hit the box one time before the round starts. So I'm sorry if I'm a bit more nasally than normal, by the way. I've got a little bit of a cold. Like a lot of people have this time of year in Australia. Sort of heading into tail end of autumn, as we call it. Into winter. probably plant some more of these things. So I'm just thinking that this is probably a good spot just to camp it up and build up some points. Maybe I'll try out that upgrade thing anyway, just to see what it's like, you know. Even if it is a little bit expensive.
Don't fuck with a Marine! Get out of my way! You meatheads are too stupid to quit?
I'm pretty sure this this map does have dog rounds as well. I've gone back to having 2 weapons. What's with that? I'm sure I had 3 weapons before. Actually, you know what? I should put down one of these ammo boxes here. If I'm going to camp up here, and then I can regen some ammo.
Shit! Running low on ammo!
Okay, let's jump down.
Gonna need to get some ammo soon. Need to round up some rounds.
Alright, let's head back through here and I'll hit the box one time and I'll open this up as well. What have we got? Damn, the carbine. I'm almost going to have to get it.
Need to round up some rounds.
Yeah, I got no choice. I'll buy this. This will get us through a few zombies anyway. Cool looking tunnel. Another barrier here for 1200. Got some flashy things down there. We'll check those out shortly. But it looks like it's time for another round here. Good stuff. Did I see a Thompson on the wall anywhere in my travels? Was there one up here? I can't remember. I've got a terrible short-term memory. Okay, so the Bowie knife up here. And Pack Punch was there. PTRS, I think that is, on the wall. There was nothing down here. I must have been imagining things. Anyway, time for another round. Hopefully we can get a dog round, although I have swapped out my Thompson now, so it's a little bit too late for that. Double barrel.